Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, and welcome back to, well, rain. Yes, indeed, we're back here in the Kootenay Valley Homestead map, and the weather hasn't gotten any better. But then again, I suppose it's only been a couple hours since it started. I have increased the speed up to 5x with the, absolutely correct thinking that, well, the rain will go away 5 times as fast. Alrighty then, dummy. Okay. We're still doing this, but I thought that we should probably, just for the sake of fairness, try something. Now, there's about 2 trailer loads of product left. Not quite, maybe. Oops. Down, not up, boy. There we go. So what we're going to do, I'm going to fill this, and then we're going to tip it right in front of where we are, which is the feed to the actual processor down here at the biogas plant. Because, I mean, up to this point, we've just been using it as, well, we didn't have to buy the silos, right? Or the bunkers, I guess you'd call them. In this case, that's an interesting place to keep your wheel wedges. Don't know what's holding them there, but it seems to work out for these guys. So, we're just going to see out of curiosity what kind of profit one makes out of just simply flogging the silage right here. Patch notes for interstellar drift, indeed. Really cool game. I love the mechanics, but 100% multiplayer. And to be fair, the developers didn't exactly make that a secret. They just made it so you could play it single player long enough to go, hey, this is really cool, and then realize that, yeah, it's definitely a multiplayer game. So. Not picking that up, why not? There we go. That's better. Yeah, you can see how little there actually is left. We're cleaning entire strips out here. There we go. I think there was about 52,000 liters left when I started here. So, here we go. That trailer is now full. Now, there's always the possibility that this will be one of these hourly payout systems, which will kind of make this experiment a little bit, moot, but we can hope. Alright. We should only be a trailer. Excuse me. Oh, a trailer away from having this empty. Let's have a quick look here. 30,857. So yeah, it will just fit in this trailer. I believe it holds 32,000, doesn't it? Oh, 21,000. Okay, so we've got a little bit more than just one trailer. Why did I think this was a 31,000? Oh well, it's not like it's a long drive. There we go. Yeah, hardly worth lighting up the tractor, fella. I think we drove right over it. There we go. Okay, it does pay out right away. Ooh, looks to be pretty thick too. So 21,000 liters of that made us $23,000. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh. Yeah. Well, oh, it's full. Okie dokie. Now we'd at least get that row in. So thank you all very much for your feedback about what we should do with FS19. And it would appear pretty much unanimously that you guys all figure I should continue the No Man's Land map. And in all honesty, doesn't surprise me. As absolutely interesting and cool as Steve's maps are, even Hollow is a bit much for one person. Yeah, I know, I'm sure there's YouTubers that are doing maps that big and bigger. But I gotta be honest with you, it's the in-between time that counts with those sort of things. Now, if you're running a channel that's all farm sim all the time, no names mentioned, that's great, because you can dedicate most of your video game time to farm sim. When you're doing farm sim and some other game every single day, you've got to also have some time for that some other, including the, recording and rendering and all the other time taken up. And not that I'm complaining, though I often do. As you all know, I'm sure. Alright, now that's clear. Let's get this next bit cleared out. Oh, it's not either. I'm missing. But yeah, I think to be, let's just say, a worth watching series, you'd have to do a lot of off-camera work. I mean, I do a little here and there with all of these because that's farm sim, and you spend a lot of time going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, and well, people eventually get tired of being yo-yoed. So there's that to consider. But yeah, when your fields are all that size and bigger, even big equipment doesn't make up for the fact that you're doing, hundreds of hectares. Okay. So you're full again. And what do we actually have left in here? Not very much, eh? Yeah. Not very much at all. Okay, and we're full. Now, can I dump this directly into the big bucket or what? Whoop. Almost dumped it a little bit too soon there. Okay, you can, and it just simply feeds you the money right away as well. Alright, well, we'll clean up this little extra bit, dump it in there. Shouldn't be more than a couple of buckets full, basically. Considering what a tough start this is, we're, whoop, I didn't, did I? Ooh, I caught it just in time. Yeah, considering what a tough start it was, we've managed to, I think, get enough of a handle on this place to be over that initial worry period where there's just not enough finances to get you by, you know. You don't want to be using that 3-foot cedar, but hey, you're 16 grand short on a $23,000 new one, so what do you do? And I think, like I said, I think we're past that. We have the equipment, and we have the yeah, I hate this. It's one problem with this type of steering is it's really easy to get hung up against those walls. Okay, how are we doing here? I think we're almost got her all. So a little bit up here. There we go. I think there's, yeah, just a tiny little dribble here. Alright, and that should 174 somewhere. Dang, that's not good. Because if it says there's something in here, then it may not let us dump chaff because there's already a different... I wonder if it's... No, that's still chaff. That's still chaff. This was kind of a thing with FS17, is you could sometimes end up with, just as that chaff pushed through, you could end up with a little bit of that pushed through. Well, I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Did we get you? I think we did, didn't we? Okay, let's have another look. 158. Oh, that wasn't all of it. Not along that edge, apparently. Let's try the other edge. Oh, there we go. We just jumped from 305 to 371. So, is that it then? Bunker silo is empty. Okay. Whew. Alrighty, we did our job. Bunker silo is empty. And we're gonna have to take this guy back over to the ye ol' homestead because, well, I think for one thing we need to shift some chips around at the log plant. I don't think it's got any, what it uses, I guess, for fuel, which is wood chips. Why they don't just have it pipe the chips that it produces back into its own system, but hey, I suppose if everything did that, they wouldn't need us at all. There you go, Volvo. Good job. I like that thing. It might be old and rickety and bounce a lot and handle funny, and, you know. But, well, truth be told, I'm kind of old and rickety, and although I don't bounce nearly as much as I used to, I guess we have a lot in common. Alright, let's get this out to the biogas. Good project. We will have to definitely take advantage of the fact that we can cut lots of grass. Doesn't cost me that much to lease that silly lawnmower thing. So yeah, it'll work out rather well. So it's now noon, and it's still raining, eh? Now it does say that we're due for sunshine after this particular bout of rain. However, that'll be when and if, won't it? Did I close the cover on this? I did. Good stuff. Good stuff. Don't really want to be pouring slurry soup into the biogas plant, I'm sure. This isn't the scrap wire business. Yeah. I've never been paid so much for water in my entire life. But anyway, that's another story. It is a pretty map, I'll give it that. I suppose I figured that as much as anything because, well, it's very much like just simply stepping out my door. Although, yeah, there's a lot of spaces between the trees with nothing but grass. Whereas the great outdoors around here, if you're not up to your waist in salal, you're up to your chest in blackberries. Whenever you go into the bush, there's incredibly heavy, dense ground cover everywhere. Even old growth forests, because we've got lots of those. Well, not nearly as many as one might like, but yeah, even in old growth forests, the density of the undergrowth is just phenomenal. Alright. In you gets. Build it up, break it down. What do we got over here? Oh yeah. We're slowly adding to our Snanok and down in the old Pepsi Kibble. And over here we've got the EnoFab 3 with lots in it, and the Architect with some more in it. Yeah, over in the Il Padjacur side. So, yeah. Hear it all running in there. Excellent. Oh, come on. You would if you could. Alrighty. Anyways, let's call that a job well done. Yeah, we'll just recover that trailer so that it's not going to show up back at home with 150 gallons of unwanted rainwater in the bottom of it. And see how that goes. So 23K for 21,000 liters, eh? Interesting. Easier. I thought the rain was lightening up for a moment, and then I saw, well, lightning. Not a good sign that the weather's getting nicer, you know. But that was certainly a worthy project. We made a nice bit of extra cash off that. Paid for all the expenses of the project. And, well, the gravy is yet to come, I hope. Depending on how good the payoff is from the biogas. Okay, you should have one done by now because I haven't grabbed a hive from you in days. You should be good. You should be good. Let's throw one in here. You got 3, really? Okay, so that one's full. Oh, that's also full. Oh, you've only got 2. Okay, you should have actually gone in there. Let's drag these off the pallets so they can start anew. And this one's only got 2. Okay, so apparently I have been favoring that last. You've got a little bit of wood left. All right, favoring that last hive a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. So I told you guys, Giants tricked me into resetting the load values on that crone. That's my story anyway. Buggers. Oh look, you have a mod that has an update available. Oh cool. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, buggers. Okay. So this is suitably empty. Yes it is. Judging by the great meter on the wall. So. If they're ready, likely these are as well. So, yes, they are. Good. Even if I don't take them down there right away. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. You need to squirt out 2 more ounces of honey here. Quit flying away. Ugh. 1 more ounce of honey. Come on. Do I have to milk you myself? Yeah, I've never showed you guys that part, eh? That's what we do first thing in the morning here on the farm is milk all the bees. Yeah. How'd you think we got the honey? Come on. Okay, that's just spooky. Hello? Man, I want out of here. Oh no. Hip, hip. Hip. There we go. Really? Maybe if I step on the scale. Yes, it worked. Can't fool me. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh yeah. Try to be a show-off. You see what happens? Okay. Back to the biogas we go. Oh, we get almost $400,000. Wowzer. We didn't cheat it in. Alrighty then. Here we go. Let's see whether we've been wasting our time dragging things from, well, pretty much the other corner of the map. At least the other corner of the map part that we've been using. This map's considerably larger than what we've been puttering around on up to this degree. Okay, now I need to know where, approximately. Oh, great demand for wood chips. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot, that stops everything. Alright, now. I'm going to assume that's digestate. And this is gas. Okay. Just because, you know. We can hope. Can I reach the hose from there? I apparently can. Alright. We're gassing her. We are gassing her. Yep, biogas. Let's see how we do here. I think we've got enough to fill this. And I think it's pretty close in capacity to what our trailer is. So this should be a reasonable idea of what we are or aren't managing. Because if we get about the same money for this, then, well, you know, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this holds a little bit more, apparently. 22.5 instead of 21. So, yeah. Now, I mean, if there's that little difference between the two once we sell this, which is luckily just right up here, then it may not be worth doing. And that's a shame, because we have all the facilities in place. So let's see how we do. No? Oh. Maybe I've got to actually be inside that marker. There we go. Now we're selling it. Alright. Let's see what those final numbers are. It looks like this is worth good money. Definitely looks like this is worth good money, so. There's the 400K mark. Attention, K-Mark shoppers. We have a blue light special because someone did a map of a match out of the biogas plant. Blue lights for miles. Okay, 400. Yeah. I'm thinking this is a little more money than we made off of the straight up silage. Yeah. Way more, I'm gonna say. 74K as opposed to, yeah. Okay. Well, there you are. Good news is, the biogas, she's a worth doing. Oh, she's a worth doing big time. Yes, indeed. Well, I guess we can sell logs out here too, can we? I wonder if we get better money here, you know? Huh. Anyway, that was worthy. That was worthy indeed. Oh. Kind of like me driving around in circles is worthy. There we go. I knew there had to be a hole there in the wall when I came in. And with that famous Pink Floyd quote, we're going to call the episode. Do hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do, guys. Appreciate your continued support, and you can continue to support me by smacking that like button. It's not difficult. Even I've done it on videos, and heck, if I can manage to figure it out, I know you guys can. So, till next time, do take care of each other, stay the heck away from each other, and ciao for now. Alright, my rainy